Welcome back. Game 32, second day quarterfinal. It is Fiji taking on England. And another beautiful day in Capetown with the HSBC World Rugby 7 Series. These teams have met 72 times in the 7th circuit, with Fiji winning 41 of those clashes. England 31. They met last week and the Cup semi-final in Dubai. Fiji victorious by 31 points to 12. With a good form, Fiji. Really been outstanding in the 7th circuit over the years. Those are the running out teams. Charlie Hayter, Dan Norton, one of the old campaigners. Tom Mitchell, all for England. Osea Kolini-Sao, the captain of Fiji. And Viri Viri, one of the players, going to look out for Cole. Great contest. This game could go either way.
Exactly right, Owen. For me, England would be pretty disappointed with their last effort against New Zealand. I think the battle in the halves is the intriguing thing for me. Kolini-Sao, Jerry Tuwai versus Dan Bibby, and Tom Mitchell for England. It's going to be a goodie.
Yeah, goodie indeed, as the crowd is really outstanding. Good support out there, good vibe in the 7th series. You just saw Scotland and the USA going into the extra time. Every match is important. Knockout stages now. Fiji in the predominantly black jerseys and England white. And 3 W's for Fiji. Finalists last week in Dubai. In England, the one loss to New Zealand. It's a big loss, 33 points to 7. Sneaked through against Argentina. Victory over Canada. Oh, another beautiful day in Africa. Yeah. Love it.
Oh, yeah, we'd like to be on the back end of that boat, chucking the line out, having a fish.
Oscar.
And Rasta Rashavenga. Oh, referee today, man. In charge. England playing from right to left. Tom Mitchell, the captain. That's a scam the go. Did the ball yesterday has travelled over the 10-metre line. Immediately on the charge, Motha Ntangi for Fiji. Motha Ntangi, and a good start for the Fijians. Brilliantly done. Oh, it's going to be a tough day for England.
Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and this is the perfect one. See there, no one really claimed it. Motha Ntangi, well, look at him just bust through 2 defenders from England. You got to make those tackles. That is way too soft. And Motha Ntangi, well, he was the best on show for Fiji on day 1, and he starts day 2 on fire.
Yeah, they're on fire. Well appreciated. Just the skill level and the skill set of the Fijians, outstanding. A thing of beauty to watch in the 7th game. The offload and the tackles and basketball passes coming through. The kick is brilliant. It's over. 4 points for Fiji.
Oh, it's just so good to watch. Fijian in full flight and the fancy finish.
Kolini-Sao, the restart. It's got plenty of air in it.
Off the head.
It's clumsy, towed through by England, and chasing on is Hayter, Charlie Hayter.
Number 2, playing the play without the ball.
Well, the kickoffs have been messy to start this game, and both teams need to sort that out.
Kolini-Sao stretches out wide onto the left-hand side. Pitini Yata. Tuwai. Over the halfway line, the Fijians. It could be a second score. The offload in the tackle is the magic. Jerry Tuwai started it, and he finishes the movement.
How did he get through that gap? There was absolutely no room for Jerry Tuwai on that far side of the field. His footwork is absolutely unbelievable, little man. Look at this here. He's got 2 defenders on him. He freezes him and then takes off. The vision to give the pass, realising where the chasing defender was, and then the return one was good from Samasoni Viri. Fiji, they're on point in this one.
Now the testing kick coming up for the captain. Osia, Colini, Song, Kelly at the extras. Oh, not to be pretty close there. 12 points up for Fiji. Cup quarterfinal is the finish. Good offload in the tackle. Very spiritual team of Fijians. Restart claimed by Fiji. Yeah, that did go slightly forward.
Just hold it in there, Ron. When you talk, hold it in.
It's a nice take though from Jasaveri Malua over the top of the jumping pot of England. They read it beautifully. Okay. Finally someone claims a kick off, but then the forward pass, unfortunately for Fiji. Otherwise it was on again.
Mind.
First set piece of the match. England needs some quality position. And unable to complete one pass. Now on the charge, BB. And BB, good presentation of the ball from England. Later, Dan Norton on the right-hand side, no space for him. He's come back in field. Mitchell, Tom Mitchell, Dan Norton. That's a juggle once again. It's been knocked on, very soft turnover from England. It could be punished dearly here by Fiji. England, another poor defensive effort, much better this time around from England. BB, inside ball. Norton hangs on to the pass. Doesn't give a good one though. As a Joeli, Lutumalangi, Joeli. And there he is, Lutumalangi will go over for Fiji's third try.
That try was created because of the great defence on this Fijian side. It was outside in, they crept in. Made the decision to leave the last man there. It is there. They backed each other, forced Dan Norton in that no-look pass, and it was a good pass off the deck from Jerry Tuai onto the long-striding Joeli Lutumalangi.
Yeah, still got a lot of toe for a 31-year-old. Lutumalangi finishes third try for Fiji. The conversion is good. Less than 2 minutes left in the first half. They're in a healthy lead to make it to the semi-final.
Disappointing here from England. They actually had a couple of opportunities to score before this. A nice read on defence, comes in. They always have support plays in and around the ball, carrying the ball like a loaf of bread. Look at him.
No one wants to get rid of a feed. You got to hang on to that feed. Colini Sao, another hanging start. This time around secured by England. Can they build an innings? They need quality possession. BB back into the traffic. Dan Norton, bit of space for the flyer. Quality of the pot, just let him down, and this clash. Dan Norton, little cross kick. It's going to be a count bounce for Phil Burgess. The offload and the tackle by Burgess. England will get on the score. And brilliantly done, Alex Davis gets England on the board just before the first half ends.
It was going to take something special to break this great Fijian defence, and in the end it was a kick pass, I think, from Bibi over to Phil Burgess. Phil Burgess does extremely well, loses his feet, keeps his composure, takes out the defender right here, and then the nice offload, which has been a feature of both teams.
Good finish by England.
Great composure there, wasn't it, by the big man Phil Burgess, able to get the arm free, and then it's never going to be stopped.
Yeah, good quality support from England. The kick was good, 19 points to 7. HL against Fiji. Mitchell restarts. Quality restart up the middle. The good management by the Fijians. Polisi Sao, the over-the-top pass, brilliantly done. Have they got the pace and the speed? Viri inside ball. Norton intercepts. England, they've got a chance to finish strong this first half. Need some support. Good support play coming from Mitchell over the top as Burgess calls for it on the outside. Burgess gets, he'll have the toe. A superb response, Phil Burgess. Very instrumental in the first try, and he scores the second for England.
Oh, very much against the runner play again. Again, it was the defence, so coming back, working hard. Dan Norton was the one who got the intercept, and in the end, England played it well. McConaughey doing extremely good in the middle of the park also, and England right back in this quarterfinal.
In front of the upright for Mitchell, the captain. And the extras are added. 19 points to 14 at half time. And a good comeback from England. They trailed at one stage 19 points to 0. And the turnover ball, good decision making. Simple 2-1, and a great finish from Phil Burgess on that right wing. There's a half-time score. 5 points in the Fiji lead, England. Fiji has completed 6 passes for their 19 points, and England has 13 passes for their 14 points. Quality from Fijians, breakaway tries to start the first half, and England were caught napping. Not a sharp start, and they got punished.
Most definitely, and I think Nathani Thawani Booker, I think that was his concern and message to his team at halftime. You had the foot on the throat, you didn't put it down, you let England back into this quarterfinal. They were well in control, so I'm sure you said you can't look tired, you got to get back in this one.
Second half on the go. Kolini Nisao. Another clumsy mistake from England. Dwight was very good in that first half. That's gone forward.
Under pressure there. Let's go. Stop.
Very loose there. And the carrying contact from Fiji. Jasaveti Malui knows better than that. Says, sorry, lads.
Stop. Lost forward.
Right there, good defense though, you have to say. It was number 12, Alex Davies, the try scorer, getting his hands and knocking that down. That's what you need to do against the Fijian side.
Right, catch. Bind. Set.
Good set piece. BB. Quality carry.
First infringement, tackler
from England, and it was Charlie Hayter.
Tackler out there, please.
With that, they get a penalty.
So effective at that hard line too, Owen. It just comes in, hits it nice and straight. Very tough to defend when you're having to come across field, and they're very inventive at these set pieces as well.
Centre field restart for England. He's been good. BB sends the pass out wide for Norton. BB, not much going on the left-hand side for England. Good pick up from Mitchell. Yeah, the pass wasn't great. Just put Tom Mitchell under immense pressure at the breakdown. From a position of power, and the turnover stands. Jerry Tuai. Very direct. Kolini Sao, the captain. Tuai. Well, basketball pass once again over the top from the Fijians. Talinga, one of the replacements, looking for the inside ball, and good support play from the Fijians. Puti Niatanga. was the magic. They kept it alive once again at the breakdown point, and the final scorer, Joli Luchi Mailangi.
I was just talking about defence and how England have been very brave. The start of the second half, where there's no defence for this sort of carry on. Look at this. Strong carry by Talinga. Nice offload. Look at that out the back door. There's no way you can defend that.
Let's go, Black.
Second try of the match for that man in picture, Joli Luchi Mailangi. The version was good, so 26 points to 14. Kulini Sars spotted an opening. Burgess tidies up. Way offside.
Too late, 7, not immediate.
Sia Kulini Sal.
Too late, not immediate.
Very clear communication from the ref.
Yeah, he's probably pretty lucky too, because quite cynical there from Kulini Sal. I just think England going to the set piece here. They're obviously very tired, so they need to slow the play down.
You can't wait there until someone goes, then get
here's
up.
the tackle. He's released it. To be fair, there's no defenders. There's just a little bit.
Time off,
He was a little bit earlier before the Bridger gets here. I think he's okay. There's no defenders for Fiji in their ruck.
Okay, time back on. Come in.
Set piece for England. Over the top, they've created a space. Good tidy up and a good pickup to Capetown. We look for some support.
Rack! That's a rack.
Reinforcements finally arrived, but slowed possession down for England. Is there some magic on the right-hand side? Taking play to the 22. Good carry from Roderick McConaughey. BB swinging on wide. Mitchell looking to straighten. Recycling very quick by England. The stretch for Dan Norton. Dan Norton, can he get the offload? No, he can't. Good defensive effort from Fiji. Surely it's on the outside. They've come back in field. Was it the right decision? It doesn't matter. Over they go. And Richard to Capetown for England.
Oh, with you, Owen. He's very lucky he scored this try, because there was 3 players on the outside of him. Richard de Capetown, very strong in contact. A nice late cut. Dan Norton also using his good footwork to evade players. Does well, sets it up nicely. Bibby over the top quickly. Then the quick clearance. See that numbers loaded. So great score for England.
Crucial score. England still in it. 5 points. Less than 2 minutes left in the clash. Cup quarter-final. Fiji against England. Good gather, the restart.
Rack.
Burgess, let's scrum off. England. BB. Mitchell to the try scorer to Capetown. Doubling around was the captain. Tom Mitchell now the stretch with Norton. Looking for runners to nobody. Norton tidies up. Oh, that is a waste of an opportunity. It looks so good, Carl.
Oh, and it was on too, wasn't it? There was 2 runners coming on the inside of Dan Norton. Unfortunately, it goes in between them. Here it is here. Bibby was the one going through the hole. The back door was open as well. And then a third. You have to take those against Fiji. Too many missed tackles too from the Fijians. 12 compared to 4. You don't see that very often.
Bind. Set.
Quick ball under pressure at scrum time of Fiji.
Rack.
The fresh legs on for Fiji. Kaliona Soko has come on.
Counteract, good. Good counteract.
Contract brilliant. Good sweeping play as Fiji saves the day. No way through though for Talangi. Mitchell. Oh, ref has brought him back.
And Rusto called the line out there, I think, so they have to come back. Oh, the coach is up, Simon Amor. He knows there's an opportunity. They have to score off this. We're getting down to the last 10 seconds.
Open up, just wait. Just wait. Open, open.
Last time England managed to beat Fiji was in London last year, 31 points to 10. Lost last week in Dubai in the semi-final. Set piece is good for England. Can they finish strong? Running across was Lindsay Haig. Now Dan Norton. Norton needs to secure position and hang on for GLI. Time is up on the clock. England on the attack. Skip pass over the top. Brother McConaughey cuts in field. He could go the way. This is the winner! It levels the score. A very tight kick to come. Very slow start there, out of it, Carl, but what a finish.
Oh yeah, showing a bit of ticker. This guy's been good to the second half. Rodri McConaughey putting it down. He gives his team an opportunity to sneak a win at the death at the quarterfinal in Cape Town against one of the favourites, Fiji. Who's going to step up?
Pretty hot, mate.
He's the captain, Tom Mitchell. This kick will take England into the semi-final. A 27-year-old looking to convert. Can he add extra two? Oh, so close, but just not good enough. Extra time, brother.
Oh, we've had a good game. Why not? Let's get some more. Oh, the last two quarterfinals, extra time. It doesn't get any better.
First draw between the two teams in the 7th circuit. 26 all here in Cape Town. Day 2. All advanced to the semi-final.
I don't know whose call it is, eh? We'll go heads here. Yeah. And heads here. Yeah. Then we got tails here. Yep. It's a spin ball. So you pick it up for here. That's tails.
So Fiji
Kick off.
won the toss, opted for the kickoff. What did you do? Kick off or receive?
Nah, Fiji are so inept at kicking it off,
Okay,
so I'm not surprised they take it. Jasaveti Malua was a monster in that area last season. And England, to be fair, Owen, haven't been very good at claiming these at all, so I'm not surprised.
Some of the numbers in this clash, 4 tries apiece. Fiji completing 18 tackles. Passes completed by Fiji, 15 compared to England's 40.
The missed tackles, those are the thing for me, 15 for Fiji, but this is where they thrive. This is where their individual brilliance really does come to the fore. They can create something out of nothing real quick.
Also penalties conceded for them at full time, 2 apiece from these 2 great teams. And errors, 6 of them, also 3 apiece. Conditions, it's getting hot out there. Can the players hang on?
Oh, in the middle of the day, it is very, very, very tough. You know, and these extra minutes really does take its toll. This English team have had to work so hard to get themselves back in.
No, you kicking off this one. You black this way, white that way.
5 minutes, who will take it? It's a golden score, will advance.
Mitch. Saya.
Okay, Tony Talagi. Ball in hand.
So.
Taliga. Tap back by England. It's a golden score. Advances to the semi-final. England with possession. Great performance, great contribution from Phil Burgess in the quarterfinal. Powering through the contact point, Fiji. Under pressure, England. What's important, they got possession. Norton. Dan Norton. Dan Norton over the halfway. Dan Norton. Oh, 22. Norton. The money man will go over, and that score takes England into the Cup semi-final.
Well, they show a bit of heart after getting absolutely thrashed by New Zealand in the pool play. They've come back in this quarter-final against one of the favourites, Fiji, and they have won with a great score by Dan Norton.
One of the beauties of this beautiful game of sevens. You've got to play all the way till the end. His handling has let him down, but when it mattered most, Cole, he came through for England.
Oh, most definitely. Just a little stop and go, gets him on the outside, then the in and away as well. That is a beautiful, well-taken winger's try. He scored a mountain of them, but none more important than that one right there. Dan Norton, outstanding.
9th season now with England in the 7th circuit. Dan Norton, that score takes England into the semi-final. What a clash it's been.
Coach, congratulations through to the semi-finals. Were you expecting it to be quite this battle?
Oh, it's Fiji. They're an outstanding team, so we knew it was going to be close. We were disappointed with the way we played yesterday, and we didn't start this game particularly well, but lovely resilience from the guys. They really scrapped and fought, and we're getting quite confident in those last play scenarios. We did it last week in Scotland, and we've got to make sure we go well in the next one, though. We can't just be a one-off team, effectively.
Scotland yet again in that semi-final, always a big rivalry.
Oh, and it's such a great game. I mean, there's some great rugby matches between us. So, I mean, it'll be a 50-50 one. We'll go out and give it our absolute best. It is very hot out here. Both games went extra time, so we'll see what's left in the tank.
Coach, thank you for joining us. All the best.
Thanks.